Will you blow your nose before the race starts? No, probably not. So everyone from P1 to P13 is starting on the mediums. That's Albon and Ocon on the hards. Then it's Magnussen on the mediums again. Then it's Norris on the softs. And then it's Sargent, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Sargent on the mediums as well. So I predicted one stop is the way to go, probably from the mediums to the hards, but then again there's a second choice from the mediums to the hards to the mediums, and then for Lando Norris, of course, there's gonna be the perhaps softs to hards, or maybe even softs to hards to mediums to stop strategy for him. Let's see what he ends up going on. Why Norris on soft? To make up more places from the start if everything goes according to plan. Alonso is just now leaving the starting grid, a bit far behind, I would say, but he got going there in the end. Leclerc is going through turn 8 already into the second sector. Is soft medium also a strat? Yeah, it could be a strat. It'll have to be... Yeah, that could happen, but I don't think any of the driver have that set of tires available in that order. Let's see. Let's pop on 1 second. Let me check. Norris. Well, yeah, I mean, he's got 3 sets of new soft tires, 1 set of new mediums, and 1 set of new hards. So I think he would go for an all-new set strategy, so it would make sense for him to go from softs to mediums and to hards, or soft, medium. Yeah, who knows? Perhaps blow off the softs on a few laps and then come in for a set of hards and then finish on top with a set of mediums. I think it also will all depend on what the safety car situation is, if we get an early safety car, if we get a safety car at all. But yeah. The car is about to be swallowed by Perez and Hamilton. Let's see. Honestly, let's see. Before we get going, if you guys enjoy the pre-race coverage, make sure to leave a like. It just takes a second, and it's really, really good for us. Also, subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, without further ado, let's just watch them all lining up. Ricciardo on the second row. That's out of this world. I mean, fantastic show in qualifying for him. That's Gasly going very slow. Yeah, let's see what's happening there. Everyone's pretty much stopping on the run up to the last corner. But yeah, that's Stroll coming out of the garage. Am I too bright? No, I'm fine. Yeah, we'll also get a bit of a lighting change midway through the race, because it's gonna become less sunny on the background, and I'll have to adjust the lighting to not be blown off when it comes to exposure. But yeah, the final car is there. Thank you once again, Orange Folius, for your donation. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are racing. It's a clean getaway from both of the Ferraris, but look at the cars behind. They are battling around the inside. That's Max Verstappen battling with both of the Ferraris, going around into turn 1, and that seems to be him going in front. The other Red Bull is also looking to go around the outside of Charles Leclerc. It's a 3. They've touched. Oh, someone is out into turn 1. That's one of the Red Bulls. That's Perez. Ay, Dios. Okay, so Perez is pretty much out of the race as Max Verstappen leads into turn 4. That's Leclerc in second place with Carlos Sainz in P3. Ricciardo is in 4th, and it's Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. Nico Hülkenberg in 7th place. A lot of places up on the start for him. 4 places up already. Gasly, then it's Zhou, and that's the top 10. Oh my god. Well, Perez, yeah. R.I.P. Perez's career. I mean, yeah, he's last now behind Stroll. The 2 worst drivers of the season are in P19 and P20 right now. Honestly, yeah, not much to add as Piastri goes round the outside on George Russell to make a decent move. Is that a good move there in the end? Yes, that's a move in the end as they come through the 3rd sector, and to end the first lap, that's Piastri ahead of Russell and up into 6th place with the McLaren as Ocon holds the fastest lap of the race, even though we haven't completed a full lap of racing yet. Leclerc has got front wing damage there. It's probably going to get meatball flagged unless we Box, Perez is coming in. He's gonna get meatball flagged unless he decides to stop. And are they retiring the car? No, they are changing the tires on Perez's car. It's a very, very slow stop. They're checking everything, checking suspension, checking the stuff. And I think that's it. That's our first DNF. Checo Perez trying to be the hero into turn 1, went 3 wide round the outside, closed the door on Leclerc, and the inevitable happened. I mean, Leclerc couldn't go anywhere. There was Verstappen round the inside as well. And yeah, I mean, not much that could be done. I'm gonna blow my nose now. F's in the chat for Perez's career, honestly. But yeah, it was a good start from Perez, but it wasn't good enough. It was looking good into turn 1, but yeah, no place. There was no place for him to go. And now he's out. F's in the chat. Nice home race. Yep, lasted all of 1 corner. Good blow. Thank you. Put a lot of effort into it. Played sand, trombone, noses, exactly. Yeah, it's a one-man orchestra, you know? But yeah, right now Verstappen still ahead of Leclerc. Sainz, Ricciardo's holding on to that 4th place ahead of Hamilton, Piastri, Russell, Hülkenberg. As we are now seeing Norris overtake both Sargent and Alonso. Moving up to 15th place as Ocon drops down to P19. Stroll gets ahead. Stroll with the hard compound tires was not a good getaway from the Ferraris. I mean, it was clean, but it was definitely not fast. Those Red Bulls had just something else inside of them. I mean, it was Checo around the outside, Verstappen around the inside, and yeah, Leclerc has just no chance to hold on to that lead into turn 1. Yeah, let's hope that he doesn't have any suspension damage. He had to go really wide there as well. My God, some airtime for Perez. Legit airtime. Oh, and that side pod. Yeah, that side pod is gone. I mean, it's literally a hole like this size on the side pod. I don't even know if you can fit it on the camera. But yeah, a huge hole on the side pod, and the bodywork's just, yeah, I mean, it's not in one place. Has Alonso got damage? Honestly, no clue. Norris is on the soft tire though. Some front wing damage, but we stay out. We don't see anything big. Leclerc gets stalled. DRS is enabled and that bit of carbon fiber has gone off. That's the Williams of Russell trying to get past. No. You guys know I record a podcast and everyone's talking on the WhatsApp group because, yeah, there's a running gag with Checo and poetic. King of the streets. DRS has been activated as Verstappen now holds the fastest lap of the race at 1:23.573 as we're now looking at George Russell, who's looking to overtake Piastri once again for that 6th place. Remember, Piastri took it from Russell in turn 1 as we are now in lap 4. Oh, already lap 4 of 71. That was totally Checo's fault. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Checo collided with who? That was Leclerc and almost Verstappen as well. It was clearly a racing incident. Oh, yes, of course it was a racing incident. I mean, I wouldn't penalize anyone for that. Reaction time, yeah, I mean, Ricciardo was right on there. And he is holding on to Carlos Sainz's DRS as Hamilton is getting close to him as well. Piastri's already lost DRS to Lewis Hamilton. And drivers are starting to, spread out a little bit. We are seeing bits of carbon fiber. Oh, that's in the middle of the track. That's from Leclerc's front wing. A virtual safety car has been deployed. VSC has been deployed. So everyone can avoid the debris into turn 1. And as soon as everyone is through turn 1, I guess that debris is going to be collected. So if anyone has to stop, I don't think they're going to have the chance to. Because, well, now everyone's just gone past the start-finish straight. And the safety car is going to be gone. They are fixing the side pod of Perez's car. He's going to go out again? It looks like he's going to go out again. I mean, they're fixing the side pod. Oh, that's Lando Norris's wing. It's moving a lot as he gets past Alonso into turn 1. And that's a replay of Russell and Piastri, yeah, like we saw on lap 1, or was it lap 2? No, that was lap 1, in the third sector. What a good overtake. Checo's ready to head out after some repairs. Yeah. We're still under VSC. I'm assuming that's gonna end extremely shortly, but we'll see. I think that's just to get everything out there. Yeah, VSC is ending. I think it's gonna end before Verstappen can even get the chance of thinking of going into the pits, but I don't think it's gonna go in either way. Nico Hülkenberg is, yeah, once again up into 8th place. That's a great start. Yuki Tsunoda up into 14th as well. The biggest losers so far have been Bottas, Ocon, and Alonso, who lost 3, 4, and 3 places respectively. Ocon's down in 19th place with a hard compound tire right now, as that's DRS open for Lewis Hamilton through the start-finish straight on Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel has just lost DRS range on Carlos Sainz's Ferrari. So yeah, that's kind of imminent, that overtake now. I mean, I don't really think the Alpha has the pace to hold on to 4th place, but let's see. Poor Perez, looks like he's actually gonna cry. I mean, do stupid things, win stupid prizes, you know? Are we going to be 1 pit stop or more? It may go up to 2 for some drivers, like, say, Norris probably. But it's mostly gonna be a one-stop strategy, I would say. From the mediums to the hards, we'll have to see, because maybe one driver takes... Oh, and that's Perez out of the car. Perez is out of the car. I don't think he's gonna be going back in. Yep, Perez is out of the car. Was very strong if Ricciardo were to get on the podium. Oh yeah, definitely. Perez is definitely out. Yeah, he's out of the car now. He was still in the car up until then, but Hamilton has just set the fastest lap. As Ricciardo's back in DRS for Carlos Sainz. No DRS flap open though, so even though he's within DRS distance, he wasn't through the detection point, and that's Hamilton going really close to Ricciardo's rear bumper. That's the battle for 5th place between the Alpha, which would be a fantastic result from him, and the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. DRS open through the second zone, goes around the outside. Ricciardo kind of closes the door on him. That's not going to be an overtake onto turn 5. But that's going to be probably an overtake within the next few seconds, that's for sure. Let's see. They go into the second sector as Ricciardo gains some distance on Lewis Hamilton there, who once again holds the fastest lap of this race, both on the mediums, both on same lap hold medium tires. Through turn 10, ooh, losing a little bit of the rear. Hamilton there. Yeah, a little bit of oversteer as the tail slides out. The DRS is open for the final section as they go into the complex, into the stadium complex there of turn 12 to 16. And I think that's going to be an overtake happening very, very, very shortly. Perez was fighting for his life with Ricciardo and he lost. Yeah. Aston Martin car slowest. Yes, it is. Sargent just passed Alonso. Yeah, that is definitely the slowest car as Lewis Hamilton goes round the outside, and that's not enough to make a move into turn 1. Ricciardo once again defending with all his might. Into turn 2 we go. Yuki Tsunoda gets past Kevin Magnussen and is up into 13th place. Green flag racing? Were we not in green flag racing there? Honestly, no clue. As Nico Hülkenberg? Is that Hülkenberg making a pass on Gasly? No, that can't be right. There's just been an overtake and I missed who did it. Either way, right now we have Verstappen leading from Leclerc, Sainz, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Piastri, Russell, Hülkenberg, Gasly, and Zhou. Did I say Gasly twice? I meant to say Piastri the first time. Do we have a lap update? Just listening. Oh yeah, we're in lap 8 out of 71. Don't worry if you're just listening. That's what we're here for, to be your hearing aid. Well, that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, We can also be a podcast. Let's call it that. Does Checo live near the circuit? If he does, he's probably watching it on TV with his family. That's a big insult here in my country. Ryan cloning Gasly. Please, we don't need two of them. Another Frenchman. you know. That is again a failed overtake from Hamilton on Daniel Ricciardo, as we are also looking at Gasly with the DRS on Hülkenberg and not an overtake. Alonso struggling a lot with pace there. No idea what's going on. Oh, that's what happened there. So it's Yuki Tsunoda. Okay. Kevin Magnussen overtook Yuki Tsunoda, and then Yuki Tsunoda overtook Kevin Magnussen. No, that's Yuki. Yuki overtook Magnussen and then went wide. And yeah, Magnussen retook the place. That was the one that I missed. And then, who's that behind Magnussen? No, that might have been Bottas. Bottas then overtook Magnussen. No idea. Norris is up into 15th place though. Checo again, no more excuses. Yeah, at this point, I mean, Hamilton radio, the car is running hot. Oh, okay, so some overheating problems there from Hamilton and the Mercedes team. New fastest lap of the race for Max Verstappen, as Hamilton is just riding on clean air, not even attempting to overtake, just taking care of the car, cooling it down, as Yuki Tsunoda's the first driver to come into the pits. Other than Checo, you know. Yuki comes in. Let's see, what's the strategy there? He started on the mediums and it's 9 laps in. That's the strategy weird thing that I was saying, that we don't know if it's going to be a 1-stop or a 2-stop. It all depends on what happens there. It's a 10-second stop for Yuki. Did it change the front wing? It was a lot of stop, and I'm assuming that happened because of flat spotting due to that overtaking incident. Lando, we must pull out to the right. Yeah, I am doing everywhere. No one else is doing it, just me. Yeah, so they are also struggling with overheating McLaren, as Norris is in 14th place. That may be what's happening with Alonso as well. No clue. No radio from him yet. That car's just slow, you know. But yeah, Norris struggling with overheating. 2 seconds now behind Kevin Magnussen. Piastri, I would assume, is also kind of struggling with overheating. That's why the gap to Hamilton's there. Hamilton also struggling with overheating, which, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Russell's doing the same. Russell and Hamilton both now looking to overtake as Hamilton goes around the outside into turn 1, makes the move around the inside for Daniel Ricciardo, and that is him up into 4th place. George Russell, not with the same luck, though, still stuck behind Oscar Piastri, down in 7th place for the, I almost said German driver, for the English driver there. How has Ricciardo stayed in P4? No idea. Guys, I don't know how to say this. I'm hungry again. Come on. Alonso just got overtaken by Stroll. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong there. I mean, that you just don't get overtaken by Stroll unless something is seriously wrong. Lewis cooking something? Yeah, that engine. He's cooking that engine, that's for sure. Let's see, now George Russell still behind. Who is slowing down the pack there? That's Nico Hülkenberg, yeah, with a gap to Russell. 8th down is a bit of a DRS train. Gasly, Zhou, Albon, Bottas, Magnussen, all within the DRS range of Nico Hülkenberg, who's in 8th place right now with a Haas. I'm not high. I'm not high. Oh, and that is okay. Once again, defending Oscar Piastri. As Lando Norris comes into the pits. Norris, is he going to be retiring the car? What happened to Alonso? No clue. Norris, let's see. Is he gonna be coming out? He's on the soft compound, so that makes sense. That could be a pit stop, planned pit stop, as he comes out on the hard compound tires. Oh, Rob, don't do me like that, dude. Don't do me like that. Um, Norris dreadful race weekend. Yeah, I think we can say that from a few drivers as well. Yuki Tsunoda, though, with the fastest lap of the race right now, he's running on the hards behind Lando Norris. Yeah, Norris, I don't think had that bad of a stop. I don't think he had a bad stop at all. But the one who definitely did was Yuki Tsunoda with that 10 seconds. We still don't know what happened there. Haven't seen a replay of what occurred. But yeah, I mean, I may think that it was just a bad tire going in. I don't think he needed a wing change or anything. But now we are on board with... That's a black front wing. I think that's the Mercedes. Verstappen team radio, watch the curve at turn 3, Max. It's not helping you, I don't think. Yeah, but I am trying to hit it correctly, but our car is not very lovely there. In terms of that's how he judges everything, in terms of how lovely it is. Nice, Verstappen, nice. But yeah, the curve going into 3 is kind of screwing everything up, so there he's been told like not to hit it that hard. We're now looking at Oscar Piastri, who is going on to the last turn complex, the 12 to 16 around the stadium, well, into the stadium. Wait, Checo crashed? Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Alonso needs his car to be way better than this. Yeah, what they were saying in the radio was that the reason why Stroll started from the pit lane is because they changed some stuff, some setup stuff from the car, and it seems the car's better now, and that's why they ordered Alonso to let Stroll by, because he had a little bit more pace with the changes that they made, which violated Pack for May rules, and that's why he had to start from the pit lane. What even happened to Checo though? He tried going 3 wide into turn 1 and just turned into the guy who was in the middle of the sandwich. I mean, there was no other way to go, and Leclerc had to take the L. Sainz gets stalled. We are on plan A. Remember, Leclerc is has got a little bit of front wing damage. So we're now looking at Albon chasing Zhou for 10th place. Those two have 4/10 of a second between them. That's nothing, and let's see what's gonna happen. That's from the front of one car to the front of the other. That's not from the rear to the rear. If it was from the rear to the front, that would be, I mean, 2/10 of a second or something. Fernando, Stroll is faster than you. that was gonna hurt. While also struggling, the car's shit. I mean, there's not much else to be said. The way I'm trying to calm myself down with that is, okay, P11 and P19 are the same when it comes to points, so let's just think he's in P11, you know? He's getting there. He's getting there. Just give him time. I can hear Hamilton crying from here. You can hear me crying from here. Current tire medium pit window is from lap 17 to lap 34, so that's coming up close, and that is Alex Albon. Oh, a very close move as he goes around the inside into turn 2 and gets past Zhou Guanyu, and is up into the points, up into 10th place as Zhou and Bottas, 11th and 12th, both out of the points right now. Gasly, though, still super close. Gasly to Nico Hülkenberg, 6/10 of a second, and those two are fighting hard. Charles Leclerc also being told they are going plan A. Nico Hülkenberg is holding on to 8th as Kevin Magnussen looks to move up into 12th. There's a bit of a train forming. Yeah, well, Albon's kind of pulling away from that now, but Bottas is being chased very closely by Kevin Magnussen's Haas. Albon in the points, yes. Hamilton has better rhythm, says someone there. Yeah, kinda. I mean, better than who? Than Russell? Piastri's not going that quick though. Hamilton, Team Radio, give us a balance check when you can. Balance is great, mate. Okay, easy. Gasly, DRS into turn 1, but that's not even close to an overtake. He's also having tire issues. I think he's having life issues there as Ocon is about to get past him. Yeah. It's not good. DRS open. I think Alonso's about to run on last place. Remember the start of the year? Las famosas peoras de Aston Martin, Dios mío. Honestly, good call by Alpha and McLaren to pit Norris and Tsunoda so they don't get caught in the DRS train. Yeah, with Norris, I think it was more of a strategic choice on Tsunoda. I don't know. I think it may have been a brake duct thing because it was a slow stop and quite early for Tsunoda's strategy. He was on the mediums and it was even before Norris was on the softs. But yeah, they're both running clean air, both getting some decent times. I mean, Yuki's got the fastest time so far of this race, both from the hards as well. Hamilton in DRS range, yes, but he's got high degradation. He's got overheating car, so I think it's just gonna keep it there for now until he can get a clearer shot on an overtake, or perhaps maybe after the stops or something else. But yeah, right now he just has to take care of the car and make sure that he gets to the end of this race because nothing is guaranteed when your car is overheating. As DRS is open once again for Pierre Gasly, tries to go around the inside of Nico Hülkenberg, but that's just not enough as they go through turn 4 and into turn 5. Yeah, and it's clean air so bad. Yeah, I mean, he's not that focused on overtaking. He's more focused on keeping the car cool. Hamilton Team Radio. Yeah, so let's the tires got graining. Hamilton's tires have got graining. He's got to wear that off so that the coat at the outside of the tire becomes uniform once again. Let those tires come back to them after a few laps. They are hoping that they're going to be able to challenge Sainz and Leclerc for position and for the podium once again. But yeah, right now Hamilton cooling down the car, getting rid of that the blistering and the uneven surface of the outside of the tire. The Perez crash is already on YouTube, so if you guys want to go check that out, you're free to do so, and then we'll have you guys back here once again. But yeah, DRS open for Gasly to turn 1. I don't think that's gonna happen. No, that's not gonna happen. Anyone know how fast the pit stop from Norris was? It wasn't broadcasted, but I don't think it was slow. I think it was around a 3-second stop. Why is Norris on the softs? He's not. Norris is on the hard compound tire. Why did Perez retire? Because he crashed, Octavio. Perez crashed at his home Grand Prix. Oh, Perez crashed everywhere, so it's, yeah, 18 out of 71 laps. Yes, Paula, that is it indeed. Lap 18 of 71 is just being completed as we're now on lap 19. Que pendejadas es fabulosa. Yeah. I mean, he did kinda ask for it. He went round the outside, 3 wide, and closed the door on Leclerc into turn 1. I mean, that's just something you do not do. Verstappen Team Radio, the tires are giving up, mate. There's not much I can do. Understood, thank you. Says as he has a 4.2 second gap to the guy in second place. Yeah, I mean, he is struggling with tire deg. But we are now in the window officially for the medium one-stop strategy, I think. I think we are. Or not, is that for the two-stop? Yeah, we may be within the window for the two-stop. Well, yeah. We're within the window for the 2-stop from the mediums to the hards to the mediums again. So Verstappen, box. Okay, so Verstappen's coming in. That's going to be a 2-stop strategy from him probably. And that I think is going to go across the field as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see some people coming in right now. Hamilton doing an inverse to the Ferrari in front, to the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. If Carlos Sainz comes in, then he stays out, or vice versa. Or not. No, he's just going for it. He's just raw dogging it. Okay. DRS open for Lewis Hamilton as Max Verstappen has a 2.4 second stop. A good stop from him. So he comes out ahead or behind Russell? Behind Russell. Hamilton, not enough for an overtake into turn 1, but the gap is close significantly. That's 0.3 of a second, and now they are coming through into the second DRS zone once again. DRS open for Lewis Hamilton as he goes round the outside. Ooh, that's Carlos Sainz closing the door right there, negating the overtake opportunity for the Briton as they go through turn 5 and into turn 6. Raw dogging sounds sus. Well, it is. Just saw the crash between Perez and Leclerc. Yeah. Oh, guys, if you enjoyed the stream so far, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. If you are new here, Verstappen Radio, be sensible this first 3 or 4 laps. Yeah, like those tires need to last you, dude. You're on the hards, you need to make them last. Hamilton, DRS open once again, turn 1. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. I don't think so. Honestly, don't think so. Round the inside, it's not enough of a gap, no. Where is Max actually? Right now he's running in 7th after making his first stop. He's on a 2-stop right now. Well, this like on Ryan says he likes Checo more than Alonso. I mean, I think we can tolerate a dislike. Max out on hards. 1 stop attempt? No. That is the strategy for a 2-stop. Coming in that early? That early. It's good for a 2-stop, but yeah, he's gonna go to the hards and then again to the mediums towards the latter end of the race. Be sensible. Puts in a purple sector. Is that a purple? I'm seeing a a green first sector, but may have been a purple third. Yeah, Mercedes are preparing for a car to come in. I think that's gonna be Hamilton. No, that's not gonna be Hamilton. That's gonna be perhaps Russell as Hamilton stays out for an extra lap. The DRS open once again, 0.7 of a second. The gap between the two as they come through the start-finish straight. Don't see it, honestly. I don't see the overtake happening this lap either. I'm gonna miss this watch-along during the boring off season, says Stefan. Oh, it's fine, dude. We all need to chill down a little bit. You know, it's good to. Oh, that's Verstappen overtaking Russell into turn 1, by the way. Up into 6th place for him as Joe comes into the pits. But as I was saying, yeah, it's good to relax. You know, miss Formula 1. And then come back full recharge, full, back at it. Because, yeah, I mean, if we just kept going and going, this season is dragging on way too long. Everything was already decided. Sainz says, gets told, I think a 1-stop is still the best for us. So no code words, just 1 stop already, Okay, so Leclerc's tires are going a little bit longer now. They're going to be saving those tires, and yeah, they're gonna do a 1-stop as predicted. But yeah, I was saying it is good to have a. It was good. It's good to have an off season to get the chance to miss Formula 1, get the teams time to upgrade the cars and get ready for another, well, hopefully a good season next year. Perez in his own race. Well, it's his home country, so it's fitting that he's at home. DRS open for Max Verstappen as he comes into turn 1. The McLaren of Oscar Piastri is nothing for him as he moves up into 5th place. Take care of their tires for the first few laps, he got told, as he now gets past the second driver in as many laps and moves up into 5th place. The DRS open for, that is Lando Norris, as he gets past Alonso right now. Yeah. Was it crash Checo's fault? Yeah. Yeah. How long is the estimated time loss for a pit stop here? 22 seconds, more or less. 22 seconds. It's usually around 20 seconds, but this time's a bit longer. 22, because, you know, the start-finish rate is so long and so fast that coming out of it at the middle part, it just costs you a few extra seconds there. Tsunoda still holds the fastest lap of the race, as Verstappen sets a purple first sector. Coming across the line right now, Daniel Ricciardo is up ahead for him. Max makes it look easy, says King Chu. Yeah, definitely does. Definitely does, bro. Gasly gets past Nico Hülkenberg. No, Nico Hülkenberg comes into the pits then. Let's see. He is going to make his stop. He comes in from the mediums, and I think is going to fit the hards. Magnussen also comes into the pit, so it's both of the Haas boys. Hülkenberg has a 3.3 second stop. Kevin Magnussen does a 3.4, so that's not bad. As Yuki gets past Alonso, everyone gets past Alonso. Sargent's going to be getting past Alonso very shortly as well. Verstappen's within half a second of Ricciardo now. As they go through turn 13, that's just going to disappear. Yeah, that's just going to disappear into turn 2. Into turn 1, sorry. The Mercedes guys are preparing for a car to come in. That's going to be Hamilton, because Russell has already stopped, I think. No, Russell didn't stop there in the end. Nope. But he's going to be getting fresher tires earlier than Sainz. If he does a good outlap, he can get the undercut done. The undercut done. 2.5 second stop is really good for Hamilton, as he Verstappen gets past Daniel Ricciardo there in the end. Just as predicted, up into 3rd place for the Dutch 3-time world champion. Has to be a good stop for Mercedes to avoid traffic, and it was. It was. He came out ahead of Gasly, and he's got 13 seconds of clean air in front of him to Russell, so that's really good. Mohammed is pretty sad for Checo's campaign. Yeah. We're going to talk about how Ricciardo's lapping faster than Piastri in an AlphaTauri. The McLaren struggling with overheating issues this whole race, so that's kind of take it with a grain of salt, but still, Ricciardo's doing a fantastic race. I mean, so far it's my driver of the weekend. So our best bet is to extend and go optimal one-stop. Sainz gets stalled, and he says, I agree. So Sainz this time, not the strategist, and he agrees with what's been proposed, as Verstappen sets the fastest time of the race. And Piastri comes in for fresher tires. Let's see, it's an iffy strategy, an iffy stop, sorry, as hards go in, a 3.5 second stop for Oscar Piastri. Two stop seems to be the best strategy. I mean, it seems to be perhaps the fastest strategy, but maybe not the best. With traffic and such, I think a one-stop could also work. But for lone running, yeah, definitely it is the fastest that who we're looking at is Valtteri Bottas, as he's ahead of Piastri. Piastri coming out with the hearts behind Bottas. Bit early to go which strategy is better. Yep, we're just talking about, what are the advantages and disadvantages of each. Hamilton already 17 seconds behind Verstappen. Yeah, but he's not fighting Verstappen. He's fighting Sainz. We have to keep that in mind. That's Russell coming in. Ooh, nice, super quick stop. A 2.6 for Russell. Comes out with a fresh set of hard tires. Now I'm starting to get a little bit too bright. I think that's a bit better now. Is it? It is. Good. Yeah, Russell comes out ahead of both of the McLarens. So behind Piastri just barely. That's not what he wanted. That's not what he wanted. It was still a really good stop from his team. And now Norris. Norris, though, is looking to overtake. Oh, no. No, that's the gap gone. As Piastri moves up ahead of Valtteri Bottas and up into 8th place. Ferrari deciding to go green and use fewer tires rather than win races. Hell yeah. But you're a star. Oh, crash. Let's see, now Russell's complaining about stopping and such. Yep, not happy with the strategy, not happy that he was out behind Piastri. He's saying he could have overcut him, but it is... Oh, Ricciardo stops for new hearts. But yeah, Piastri is complaining... Russell was complaining about, not having stopped later, to overtake Piastri, but he was being told that he was at risk from Norris at the back, as they both make overtakes, Piastri and Russell. Piastri moves up into 7th and Russell moves up into 9th, as Albon and Bottas get demoted a place each. Ricciardo coming out in 6th place. It's a very overtakey race, this one, with 2 alternate strategies, a 1 and a 2 stop colliding right there. Verstappen already at plus 13. Oh yeah, that's true. He's half a second behind Sainz. My god. DRS round the inside, and that Sainz down. Remember, Verstappen has to do 1 extra stop. So that's 22 seconds he has to get out there in the end. So sad for Alonso's escape. Yeah. Russell looking to overtake Albon there. DRS round the outs, around the inside. I mean, it's the outside line when it comes to the straight, but it's the inside line when it comes to turn 1, so that's why I sometimes get that confused. On the suboptimal line, I should say. That's definitely better. Leclerc Team Radio, how many more laps can you do at this pace? Question. For now, everything feels good and everything is under control, Leclerc says, so yeah, unlimited. Norris up into 9th place as Zhou gets past Pierre Gasly. Driver of the weekend is Perez, just not in the way he hoped for. Oh, definitely. Perez with the interviews. Let's see if I can listen to that interview. I don't think I can. Shit. Well, yeah, he was out there. No, No, cannot listen to what he was saying, unfortunately. I will have to check that one out after the race. Red Bull has so much race pace. Yeah, but they're also on newer, well, he is also on newer tires, and he says, stop ahead. Alonso comes in. Just end this misery, guys. Just end it. Somebody make a hole on the sideboard or something. 2.8 second stop, a good stop. DRS open for Yuki Tsunoda as he's ahead of Stroll now. Sainz, box. Sainz is being told to come in at lap 31 of 71. So that's the one stop window already open. Sainz comes in. Let's see if Sainz can. He's definitely going to be behind Hamilton with that one. Let's see. It's going to be very close, honestly. Yep, but Hamilton's like, oh no, it's not very close at all. It's like 4-second gap. Not more now. 6. Yeah, 5 and 5.5. Almost a 6-second gap. It's now an exactly 6-second gap. Yeah, let's see if Hamilton can actually pull that one off, but maybe he's gonna have to stop again as Lando Norris gets past Alex Albon into turn 1. Hamilton stopped a few laps ago, 6 laps ago to be exact. Stroll comes into the pits, show team radio, something smells burning in the car, oh my. Copy Joe, we are checking. But I was saying, yeah, Hamilton stopped 6 laps ago. For Hearts, if he wants to get them to the end, he's gonna have to save those tires, and that might cost him in the end. That might cost him, but Leclerc's gonna be coming in right now. Leclerc is stopping. Gasly gets past Ocon. Hard tires for Leclerc, 2.4 second stop. His pit is going to win in his own country as Killian. Dude, I don't know what race you're watching. That's a wrong Red Bull. Right, folks, get ready for very little overtakings as Media RBLX. Perez's fault, I believe, in round 1. RS asks. Yeah, that would be my conclusion as well. Oh, we're now looking at Magnussen going really wide in turn 1. Very bumpy, very dirty overall. A lot of stuff, a lot of dirt being risen up. So we are now looking at Joe being overtaken by that Ocon there. Joe drops down to 14th place as he still smells something burning in the car. Sargent just got back to Magnussen, and Joe re-overtook Ocon. Hamilton team radio. We have a long way to go in this race. Do you think I can make it on this tire? Every chance, Lewis. 7-lap old Hearts. Still has to hold for a long way as we're in lap Max Verstappen of 71. Lap 33. Has everyone changed tires now? Yes, everyone has changed tires. Well, no, Alex Albon hasn't. And neither has Ocon. Yellow flag on the second sector. Oh, I think that's Magnussen. Oh, that's a big crash. That's a big crash, but Kevin Magnussen's okay. Kevin Magnussen's getting out of the car. Oh, but that is a big crash, and that I think is going to be a safety car. That's going to be greatly beneficial for both Albon and Ocon, who have yet to stop. That's a double waved yellow flag, and that's a full-on safety car now being deployed. Luckily, Kevin is fine. He could get out of the car. He's now sitting on the Tech Pro. But yeah, let's see if we can see a replay of that crash. It's a big crash. The car is just destroyed, and there's some smoke coming out of the brakes, out of the engine as well, out of the side pod. It's a nasty accident. I mean, from the looks of the wreckage. Let's see what happened there as Verstappen prepares to come in. Yeah, Verstappen comes in. Verstappen comes in for a set of hards to see if they can hold that until the end now. They're going for the two-stop now, making full use of that safety car, gaining 10 seconds on the regular stop. And that is Leclerc's and Sainz's and Hamilton's opportunity to win over. I mean, Verstappen comes out ahead of Leclerc now with the tires to make it to the end. Yeah, that's going to be really tough for everyone other than Verstappen to win. And that's fire out of the back of the Haas. Hacemos un asadito. Ahí lleva los chori. Brakes are on fire. Yeah, brakes are on fire. And I would say the car's on fire. Let's see now a replay of what actually happened there in the second sector. Kevin Magnussen driving, not even near anyone. Did he just lose it on his own? Oh yeah, just lost the rear on his own. Oof. It's a nasty crash. Ooh, no, something must have broke. I mean, yeah, no, that's not normal. I mean, the car he went over the curb and he just went the other way. Something's not normal with that car. I mean, he didn't lose the rear. Let's see if we get another angle, but from what we see now, I don't think that was Kevin Magnussen's fault. What actually happened to Mag? Yeah, no clue, honestly, right now. Have to see what the autopsy says. 4D chess move. Definitely, yes. Red flag! Oh, shit, race has been red flagged. Because they have to fix the tech pro, of course. Classic. Medical car, that's Kevin inside the medical car. Red flag, everyone's gonna be coming in, taking off those tires, putting on new ones, and going to the end. There's not gonna be any more stopping to the end of the race now. Everyone's gonna fit a set of hards and then wait. Yeah, race has been stopped. They can switch tires and the red flag. Yes, they can, Kaloyan. Definitely can. Did I miss much? Well, we're in a red flag, so yeah, I would say so, RS. Anything else happened? Yeah, Magnussen crashed. Red flag, red flag, red flag. I have awoken the F1 god, says Grash. Yeah, red flag indeed. I take the chance to go and get something quick to snack on. Can they do an oil change on a red flag? No, they cannot. Disaster for Albon, chances to get the points. That would have been Albon. Let's see, where is he? Yes, that's a disaster. Yes, he stopped. I mean, that would have made sense. But the one that benefited the most now is Ocon. Ocon hasn't stopped. He is right now in P14 still, so that's not that really good. But yeah, he was a pit stop ahead technically. Go grab some snacks. It's Fluffy81. Do you guys wait for me for a sec? Go get something to eat. Hold on. Standing restart, probably yes. Probably yes. Hold on, 1 second. I'll be right back. Gonna get something quick to snack on. Hi, I'm back. Just got 2 empanadas. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so we're still in the red flag. Still waiting. We will get back in a few minutes probably. I mean, Verstappen was complaining, yeah, the car's being already towed out and such, but it's not about that. It's about the tech pro barrier, you know? It's about the tech pro and making sure that it can handle another crash. Are they allowed to change tires? Well, red flag, yes. Oh, I was just hearing someone retiring after completing 350 races, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what? Who's retiring? No, that's Franz Tost that they are talking about. Barriator saying it can take 3 hours to repair a tech pro. No, it's not gonna take 3 hours. It's gonna take probably just a few more minutes, and then we're gonna get back racing. Probably, I would say 10 minutes. What caused the red flag? I just joined the stream. Magnussen lost it and crashed into the wall. What teams do you think have been outperforming themselves this season? Teams outperforming themselves, that's hard. A car can outperform, a driver can outperform his car, but a team cannot outperform itself. But let's see. I don't know, maybe Williams have been decent, and lately AlphaTauri. I mean, but that's not outperforming, that's just improving. Magnussen suspension failure. Oh, was it a suspension failure? I mean, we don't really know, but that's what we suppose, you know? The statement you made is asinine, someone said. What do you mean? What statement are you talking about specifically? I say a lot of incendiary stuff sometimes here. A lot of stuff people don't like listening to, but sometimes it's a hard truth. Sometimes I'm just being silly. I was eating an empanada. No, it's not whatever you said there. Message is gone now. Samosa. I don't know what a samosa is. Bon appetit. Thank you, Salina. A hard truth is hard to take. Yep, there that is. I don't know what we were talking about, but yeah. Imagine Czech restarted. That would have been the. Imagine Czech restarted. That would be the longest last place ever. Oh, Checo restarted. Yeah. That's even worse than Latifi. Banana with extra cheese? No. Empanada de carne o pollo? De carne. De carne. Tiene aceituna. Está buena con aceituna. No tiene papa. Me gusta con papa. Pero por suerte tampoco tiene pasta de uva porque es un crimen de lesa humanidad. Your audience is leaving. Well, they're gonna be coming back in a few minutes. Once we get back going, you know. People leave, people come back. We will still be here. And we thank you all for sticking around, for those of you who do. I mean, a lot of people are like, well, I'll just go, watch something else and check back in 10 minutes, and that's completely valid. Compartí, no, es mía. En Perú sí le ponen huevo a la empanada de carne. Banco con huevo igual, Fiorella, banco con huevo. Amazing channel, thank you, Santiago Castro. Oh my god, my empanada's broken from the back. Where are you from? Buenos Aires. Time to make coffee. Yes, you can go make a coffee. I mean, not much is gonna happen for at least 10 minutes, so... Race will resume in 10 minutes. Okay, so exactly in 10 minutes we'll get back going. So if you guys wanna, go make a coffee or something, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Please keep it in English. Yes, I know. What's the snack? An empanada. I lived in Spain for 15 years and met a chef there who made fantastic empanadas from Argentina. Well, yeah. These are, like, grocery store bought, but... Are you a Messi fan? Of course I'm a Messi fan. What kind of question is that? Gonna put the kettle on, okay, you go there. Still editing YouTube. Okay, stop insulting me. Who is that, Nicole? Stop it. Where did you learn English from? Well, everywhere pretty much. School. Hello, I'm Italian. Hello, Alessandro, how are you? Good to hear that you're Italian. Empanada is a samosa in a Cornish pastry, but smaller. No idea what a samosa is. Best of one streamer, thank you. We eat here too. All this time I thought you were in Spain. I wasn't. I never said I was in Spain. Your English is excellent. Thank you. I try. Oh, you don't know what a samosa is? No, I don't know what a samosa is. I already said that. I don't even know where that's from. I'm sorry. Okay, empanadas done. Hold on, where do I put this? There we go. We keep the utmost levels of professionalism here at the Racing Statistics YouTube channel. You always know that. All this time I thought you were French. No, I'm not French. No. Do you understand Portuguese? A little bit. I mean, a lot of memes in Portuguese, so... Oh, James, eu quero uma salada de fruta. No capricho. Yeah, I get a little bit of Portuguese. It's Indian, but quite obscure, and you're really into that kind of food. Yeah, we don't really have much Indian food here. The other day I went to a Vietnamese place. First time I ever had Vietnamese food. Really good. Really good. We don't really have much Asian food here other than Chinese, That's a classic, but not much other than Chinese and Japanese as well, like sushi and stuff. But yeah, not much Asian other than that. I mean, I'm not counting Middle Eastern as Asian. I'm talking about more like, East Asia. So the order for the restart is going to be 1. Verstappen, 16. Leclerc, 44. Hamilton, 55. Carlos Sainz, 3. Ricciardo, 81. Piastri, 63. Russell, 22. Tsunoda, 27. Hülkenberg, 4. Norris, 10. Gasly, 23. Ocon, 24. Zhou, 31. No, 31 is Ocon. 23. Who's 23? Either way. 2. Sargent, 77. Bottas, 18. Stroll, and 14. Alonso. Who's 23? Albon. Albon is 23, of course. Why could I blank on that? When is the race restarting? In 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Brian, do you watch any domestic motorsport series over there? Honestly, no. No. I watch F1. I watch the WEC. I watch some. Well, when I can catch some, I watch some rallying. I really like rallying. Other than that, some IndyCar. I'm more of an international kind of guy, you know? A lot of four wheels. Should Millet win the election? Of course he does. Of course he has to. If he doesn't win, I mean, I'm out of the country next year. Pretty much. Not much other choice, honestly. Samosas are triangular spring rolls. Oh, so it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not like this. The only thing they may resemble is that they are filled with meat. Thank you so much for your donation, Rudolph. By the way, thank you so much. I didn't thank you, and it is greatly appreciated, Rudolph, once again with another donation. The MVP of the stream so far. Any NASCAR? No. No. No NASCAR, boo, just kidding. I mean, I know some NASCAR, but I just don't watch. I don't have enough time, guys. I barely have enough time to watch F1. And sometimes the WEC when that's on. Talking about that, next week is the next race. It's the 8 hours of Bahrain. I'm gonna see if it. I don't really have the schedule for it. I'll see if it overlaps with F1. I hope not, because I mean I have to do F1. I love to do F1, but yeah, the WEC I like to watch as well. Standing start, yes, everyone will be on hards probably. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty late. It's gonna be at. Oh no! Hold on. I live in Bahrain. I'm lucky to see it from Ireland, but I'm from Ireland and Brazil. Oh, how are you from two different places? Nice that you were able to watch the WEC live. Right now, the WEC is looking so good. I mean, November 4th. Let's see. 7:30. What time does it start? Can anyone tell me what time does the... I'm always having trouble with getting the starting times for the races of the WEC. It's not easy. Like, okay, this time. It's not like the F1 app or something. Standing start is a joke from the F1. Are they kidding me? No, it's not a joke. It's the way it goes. Mom is Brazilian, dad is Irish, also Ocon is screwed. Yeah, three realities. But how you're not from Ireland and from Brazil. You're from a country. Like, you're born in a country and that's where you're from. Doesn't matter where your parents are from. And you tell me what's wrong with Alonso today? Yeah, no pace on the car. I mean, Stroll got to do some changes that Alonso didn't. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey dude, thank you so much from Canada. I love watching the race with the live timing alongside. Oh, thank you so much, Steve Manhattan. We really do our best here on the Racing Statistics channel. Thank you so much for being here and for sticking around. Yeah. Have you watched the F1 series on Netflix? Not the latest seasons. I've watched the first two, and that was it. I mean, after that, no thank you. Let's see. 8 hours of Bahrain. This is schedule? Let's see. Wikipedia 2022. No, I need 2023. When does it start? Why is it that hard? 8 hours of Bahrain 2023. Okay, let's see. Motorsportguides.com. Better have a good. When? November 2, to November 4th. Yeah, but at what time? At what time? At what time do the 8 hours of Bahrain start, guys? I mean, to the guy that gives me the answer, I'll be forever grateful for. 12:15, but not sure local. Doesn't matter. What time zone are you on? What time zone are you on? 13 hours UTC, the race. Okay, so 13 hours UTC. 13 hours UTC. It's 10 a.m. my time. Good. Okay. Yeah, I know, but tell me what time zone you're on, guys. I mean, I'm really here. It's 14. Yeah, but what time zone are you on? Okay, so it's apparently at 1 p.m. UTC, which is 10 a.m. my time. Oh, 14 hours UTC. Okay, 14 UTC, which is 11 a.m. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, at the exact same time as the sprint shootout. I'm gonna miss the start of the race. I'll watch it on replay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, people are out for the formation lap of going to the grid. It starts at the exact same time as the sprint shootout. Nice. Nice. But yeah, safety cars underway in front of the other cars. It's 11 UTC according to FIAWC. See, it's so hard to find out. My God. Oh, no, what time is it now? I'm talking about, doesn't matter. Forget it. Okay, standing start procedure. Safety car is out guiding the cars. Verstappen is right in front right now as Sargent exits the pits. Bottas is up next, and it's the two Aston Martins that are gonna have to do a whole lap. I have 51 messages from a friend. 51. That's a lot. No, that can't be right. No, that can't be right. Hamilton, Piastri, Russell, all on scrubbed mediums for the restart. Okay, so let's talk tires. Verstappen, Leclerc on hards, then it's gonna be Hamilton on mediums, Sainz and Ricciardo on hards, and it's Piastri on mediums, Russell on mediums, Tsunoda on hards, Hülkenberg on mediums, Norris on mediums, Gasly on hards, Albon on mediums, Zhou on hards, Ocon and Sargent both in mediums, and Bottas, Stroll, and Alonso all on hards, by the way. You're not talking time now? No, I was talking about what time does the 8 hours of Bahrain start. But yeah, forget about it. I'll just see when it starts, you know. Okay, let's see. Everyone lining up there in the end. It started at 11 AST. Okay, well, right now I gotta focus on commentating, so let's see. Thank you, though, Angeline. 10 Central Time, yeah. Okay, so I think it's we'll see about 10 Central Time. I'll check that one later. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, though, Angeline. Okay, everyone lining up there at the end for the second start of today. Getting some pain in my chest. Let's hope I'm not dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are racing. It's a clean getaway from Max Verstappen, who's already up in front of the Mercedes of Hamilton and both of the Ferraris. That's Carlos Sainz going down a place as Hamilton takes that third place for himself at the start. Almost goes for the second, goes around the inside. Lewis Hamilton for turn one, but that's not enough to make a move. There's a car who's moving up some places. I think that's the Williams of Alex Albon. Alex Albon up in front of the Haas, up into 9th place already. Ocon moves up into 11th, Bottas up into 13th, and Alonso up 2 places up into 16th place on the Aston Martin. Zhou gets past his teammate Bottas, Bottas gets past his teammate Zhou, and Stroll is now in front of Logan Sargent as well. We're now looking at Yuki Tsunoda going around the inside of Alex Albon. Well, keeping his position by going around the inside of Alex Albon. 12th for Bottas, 14th for Norris, and Stroll gets past Alonso again. Yeah, that Aston is like going backwards right now. Sargent straight to last. Yes, not a surprise. Norris went down low considering medium, says Urek. Yeah, Norris is down in 14th place. That's not really that good. Still 3 places up on his starting grid slot. But yeah. Radio is sometimes cutting out, just saying, yeah, happens when I scream sometimes. I'm sorry. Not much I can do. Why are they so tight? Kinda sus, that message, Eric. But that's Hamilton. Oh, and once again trying to get past the Ferrari. That's a tale that's been told again and again this race. Mercedes on mediums. Will those last? Yeah, we have a little bit less than halfway through to go. I mean, they'll have to make them last. There's not much of an option there. Love your content, man. Thank you. Thank you, Alfredo. Oh, Magnussen is camping. Where has Ocon come from? Says King Chu. Ocon up into 11th place. That's fantastic. Let's see. Lando Norris. Oof. Oof. Pass by Russell. Yeah, no. A lot of people going around the inside. Not a good start from Piastri. Not a good start from Norris. Let's see. Norris restarted between the ahead of the right behind the Haas. But then yeah, Albon got past, the Alpine got past, then the other Alpine got past, then almost the Alpha got past as well. Oh no, the Alpha did get past. Yeah, it was not a really good restart from Norris. Lost 5 places there on the start. That's Leclerc. 0.3 of a second only ahead of Hamilton. DRS has been enabled as we are now on lap 38 of 71. Zhou down in 16th place. Honestly, what happened there? Not looking good as Sargent looks to overtake Alonso. Yeah, that car is just, I mean, put him out of his misery. Let's see, the DRS open for Lewis Hamilton as he tries to get past Leclerc. Yeah, going into 12 through 13. Let's see, across the start-finish line, who is going to be in front going into turn 1. New fastest lap of the race by Max Verstappen, a 1:22.185. DRS open for Lewis Hamilton. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? He tries going round the inside, but Leclerc goes defensive, and that's barely not enough to make the move. Around the back, we also see Sainz and Russell going for the pass as Piastri gets round the inside of Daniel Ricciardo and is up into... Oh no! Ahead of Tsunoda, sorry. The Alphas are looking super strong today. I thought it was Piastri going on Ricciardo, but it was Piastri going on Tsunoda there. And now he's just lost the place again. Tsunoda's re-overtaken him. AlphaTauri has become much better. Yeah, they were the worst car at the start of the season. Russell Radio, Sainz is weaving in the straight. We've seen it. They are saying, so that's probably going to get reported. Yeah, Alpha got Aston Martin's upgrades. If it's weaving, that's gonna get investigated, but if it's not, yeah. Let's see, through the start-finish straight, are we on board? We're on board with one of the Mercedes. I think that was Russell, but now we're looking at Hamilton. We're looking at Hamilton, goes a little bit onto the grass, and I think it's through. Makes the move, makes the pass. Lewis Hamilton goes up into second place. The crowd went absolutely mad with that one. DRS open for Hamilton as he goes defensive into turn 4. And that's second place for Lewis Hamilton. That's good for the Drivers' Championship. I mean, is he going to get past Perez now? Is he going to get past Perez now? So it was, you guys told me 11 a.m. UTC or 10 a.m. UTC, which is 7 a.m. my time. That's much better, honestly. Yeah, I'll put it that time and I'll see then. Checo has 39 points on Hamilton. Okay, so not yet. But yeah, that may change. That may change. We still have a few races to go. We still have Brazil. We have Vegas. And we have Abu Dhabi. Oh my god, Vegas. I'm gonna be so destroyed for Vegas. It's at like 2 a.m. From 2 to 4 a.m. And it's also in like finals week. I'll see what I can do, guys. I cannot promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Let's see, Russell trying to get past Carlos Sainz into turn 1. It's just barely not enough to make the move there. What happened to Perez? He crashed into turn 1 on lap 1, pretty much. We stay up at night too. Yeah, I know some of you guys stay up at night, but it's a thing that I've got to study. But I'll probably be here. Don't worry about that. Why is Leclerc so slow? Because that's the car he's got. He's doing the best with what he's got. Don't worry about that. Now looking at a replay of Lando Norris going round the inside on that is Bottas and going up into 13th place. Ricciardo has some genuine pace, though. I honestly believe he can do it, AFN. Yeah, you said two things that mean the same. Hamilton getting told to let's keep at it. It's going to be a tough stint. Yeah, probably going to be a tough stint, but Hamilton's going to have to wait those tires out to the end of the race. We still have a long way to go. We're on lap 42 or 71. Have 30 laps to go. Who's your favorite from today's race? Danny Rick. Honestly, Danny Rick. Hamilton's also doing really well. Really well. If it wasn't for the DQ, Hamilton would be in front of us. Really, really good. Oh yeah, the DQ. That's why I thought he was ahead. I was like, no, he didn't DNF. No, yeah, but he was disqualified. It's such a bummer. I mean, I know why it happened and it makes sense, but such a bummer still. I'm not convinced Lewis's tires will last till the end, says Dave. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough call. Hamilton Team Radio, that's a long way on this tire. Yeah, he doesn't. We've got every opportunity here, mate. He's gotta save those tires to the end. I mean, he's got a 2-second gap to Leclerc right now. As long as he's got a 4-second gap to Verstappen ahead. As long as he can keep those tires cool, not ride any curves and take it easy on the lines and still keep Leclerc behind, I mean, he can make it to the end. Are the Mercedes on medium? Yes, they are. Both of them are on mediums. Hamilton Russell, Piastri, Albon, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Norris, and Sargent are on the mediums. Everyone else is on the hards. Alonso last. WTF Aston Martin, says Mariam. Yeah. Same. I mean, I've got nothing else to add. It's a big question. Big question. Let me adjust the light once again. That's better. Leclerc team radio, we need to increase liftoff because of tow. Leclerc being told? What? Because of tow. I mean, that doesn't make much sense. Well, okay, I mean, it surely makes sense to them. Can you ask the American colleague, the guy that does the practice, to cover you off for Vegas? Yeah, we'll see if if it comes to it. I'm sure he's gonna be able to do it, but we'll see. Crystal liftoff. Yeah, I mean, but to something about the toe for Leclerc to increase the toe. Oh, to help Carlos Sainz, who's got Russell right on his ass. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, Leclerc was pretty much told to give Sainz DRS. That's it. DRS open for that's Yuki Tsunoda right now, who's on P8 trying to get past Piastri. We believe that in about 5 laps, hard tire will be faster than the medium, Leclerc says. Leclerc gets told. Tight on fuel? No. They're not talking about fuel. They're talking about tires. Hamilton made a big mistake putting mediums to finish. Big strategy mistake. Some people can pull those off, but Hamilton's not one to pull off tire strategies. Yeah, let's see if he can make those last. If Ryan can do Vegas, I'll be here to do it. I will be awake for it. Yeah, I don't doubt it. We'll see about it. We'll see how intense the week has been for me. If it's been pretty light with finals and stuff, and I can do it, I want to. I mean, but if it comes to it and I honestly cannot, we'll see. We'll see about that one. Oh, that's around the inside for that's Lando Norris going on the inside of Gasly. Into 12th place, he is Norris right now. Finals in mid-November. Yes, in mid-November. I'm done with the school year. I think first few days of December. Rick has dropped down 2 places already. He's not done dropping. Piastri will take him. Ricciardo's 1.4 seconds behind Russell, and Piastri's 1.8 seconds behind Ricciardo. The hard tire, according to the Ferrari strategists, will take that with a grain of salt. It's the Ferrari strategist after all. Will be the fastest tire in just under 3 laps now. So that means, yeah, Ricciardo, just has to hold on for a few extra laps, and then he will be on his merry way to get that P6 or perhaps even P5. DRS is open for Russell. He gets closer and closer and closer to our Soul Hero in his Soul Mobile. Sorry, too musical today. That's the second time that's happened. Norris, DRS open, gets past Ocon into turn 1. That's really tight. Oh my god, they almost crashed into the back of the Haas there. But he gets it done. He's up into 11th. Driver standings and constructors classification is interesting this way. Yeah, definitely is. Did anyone stop during the red flag from the top 10? Everyone has to stop because it's a red flag. Okay, hey, also a line is in the Guns N' Roses song. Yeah, that's literally it. That's my favorite song. Period. That's Breakdown from Guns N' Roses. Use Your Illusion 2, the best album. Yeah. Why can't Mercedes use another set of tires? Because if you stop, you're done this race pretty much. If you stop, you're done. That's Russell once again trying to pass the Ferrari and not managing to do so. Yeah, George not there yet. As Norris makes another overtake, getting past Nico Hülkenberg and is back up into the place where he started. Well, no, ahead one place from where he started this race. This restart, I mean. I love that album. Oh yeah, me too. It's one of my favorites, definitely. I found out there's a Use Your Illusion Super Deluxe version, just like huge, it has a lot of stuff and such. It's fantastic. Russell Team Radio, that's moving under braking by sense. I don't really think it was moving under braking. But yeah, that's what Russell says. I have seen Guns N' Roses live. Me too, bro. Me too. I've seen them. One of the last times that they were decent. I mean, they came here last year and he wasn't good. I mean, Axel can't sing anymore. I can sing better than him. Yeah, it was quite sad, honestly. But yeah, once again, the RS Open for Russell through turn 1. Not much going on. I saw Guns N' Roses in '91. Ooh, that must have been fantastic. I saw them the first time they were back together, you know? Ooh, that's Piastri almost being overtaken by Yuki Tsunoda, him going really wide. Yuki with the RS, can he make the move on the McLaren? He goes around the outside in... No, he's not enough. That's not enough to make it. Oh, that's Alonso retiring the car. Yep. They ended in misery. What a disastrous race for Alonso, honestly. Alonso's out. Second DNF in 2 weeks, that's tough. He hadn't had any DNFs. Now he's got 2. Oof, there was a little bit. Oh, okay, so that's what I saw with Piastri. There was a little bit of contact with Yuki as Yuki was trying to overtake into turn 1. Yeah, he had to retake that position, Piastri, I mean. Why did Alonso retire? Because they told him to retire the car. So sad. Oh, once again they touched. The Yuki, what are you doing, dude? Once again, he went side by side and he like turned in. Yeah, of course. What were you expecting to happen, Yuki? Super amateur move. Dropping down a lot, out of the points. Yeah, I mean, that's AlphaTauri down in 16th place right now. As Norris gets past Alex Albon with a clean move for once. Like compared to Yuki Tsunoda, to what we've seen. It's not that Norris has not been driving cleanly. But yeah, in front of Albon and up into 8th place. My god. Yeah, it was not a good move by Yuki. Yeah, Piastri was just going straight and Tsunoda went side by side and turned in. I mean, that was... Where was he expecting... Yeah, what was he expecting Piastri to go? I mean, was he expecting Piastri to just step on the brakes? No, come on. You could sort of say, have a nickel for every time McLaren hit me in Mexico, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened 2 times, you know? This is why Yuki was never considered for the second Red Bull seat. Yeah, pretty much. Yuki pulled the Checo. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's one of the only drivers that could pull a move like that. AlphaTauri could have had so many points. Yes. Let's see what's their position right now in the championship. Yes, Alpha. Okay, so yeah, this score would put AlphaTauri in 8th place in the championship, as things are right now. Yes, as things are right now, this would put AlphaTauri from 10th up into 8th in the championship, and those points would have been crucial to stay there for the remainder of the season. But yes, things stand right now. If Danny Rick finishes in that 6th place, Haas is going to be 10th, and Alpha are going to be 8th. Oscar Piastri to Lando Norris striking distance in 2 laps. The gap is 2.6 seconds, but I don't think there's going to be much of a fight there, to be honest. Will Oscar get a penalty? What for? And what for? Dun, 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 dun. I hear the storm was getting closer. Sorry, yeah, just way too much in the zone today. In the song zone. 20 laps to go. 20 laps still? Okay, 20 laps to go. It's gonna be a little bit over 2 hours this race. By the way, Yuski should try NASCAR. Yes. Copyright strike 3 to 1. Yeah. I can't take any more of this. I'm done. Tell me what Ricciardo finishes of the race. See ya. Bye, Carl. Take care, bro. We're not interested in the gap between Max and Lewis. We care about the gap between Lewis and Charles. It's between Lewis and Charles, it's 4.7 seconds right now. Oh, I have a friend who's an avid F1 fan and has just now opened Motorsport Manager. So I think he's kind of done with this race as well. Like Carl here from the chat. Ooh, that's Bottas pressuring Gasly going side by side. Some clean racing action into turn 1. But yeah, that's Gasly keeping ahead. And now Bottas is side by side once again into turn 4. Let's see. Can Gasly keep it? Yes, he does. Yes, he can. The gap from Leclerc to Hamilton, for the guy who asked, has opened by a 10th and a half now. Who got me yawning as well? Yeah, I mean, it's not much going on, honestly. How's your chest pain going? Be careful. I was just, a few seconds. It was coinciding with the restart, but now it's fine. It's completely fine. Incident involving Tsunoda and Piastri and investigation for causing a collision. I mean, if anyone is penalized there, I think it'll be Yuki Tsunoda because Piastri literally didn't do anything. We don't talk about turn 1. We don't talk about turn 1. Yuki Tsunoda, turn team radio. You're faster than the cars in front. I don't need any more information. I don't need anything. Well, you need some points, bruh. So get it together. Yuki Tsunoda right now, 16th place, 4 seconds behind Logan Sargent. Oof. Yuki to IndyCar. Yeah. Gap to Lewis getting larger. Yeah, it's 5.4 now. Your wife just had a baby. Please, no more information. Literally, yeah. Oscar gained the second on Daniel. Ocon says you can take to the house that I'm gonna go for it, so they better be ready. Yeah, someone said that Piastri has gained on Ricciardo, but Ricciardo has also gained on Russell. The gap between Ricciardo and Russell is shorter than Ocon going for it, but not much gonna come from it. No, he has to slow down, he has to back out there. Ocon. Alonso pitted task station? No, Alonso retired. Oh, look, it's Checo. Still there. Want to see it. I want to see that interview. Which round do we have right now? You mean which lap? We're in lap 55, so we're in lap Carlos Sainz out of 71. Bro, Checo didn't deserve that crash. Bro, Checo didn't have to make that crash happen, but he did. When did Alonso retire? What lap? Like 7 laps ago? Pretty much, more or less. Let's see, Alonso... Yeah, pretty much around between 5 and 7 laps ago. We're in round 20 or 23 at the moment. Yep, that is true. That is a true fact. Thanks for the video. I'm here live. Thank you so much for watching, DDB. Getting messages. Any update from Lewis about his tires? Nope, nothing at all. If I hear something, I will let you guys know. Don't worry about it. Safety car saved my shoes. I said that if Max would lap everyone, I would eat my shoes, says RS. Well, good thing then that, oh my god, the gap between Verstappen and Hamilton is 11 seconds now. Whew. That's a big boy gap. Piastri radio. If this is our pace, we will need to let Lando by to attack Ricciardo. Piastri's just gone into... Oh! Okay, yeah, Piastri needs to close in on Ricciardo. I thought it was... yeah, Ricciardo's kind of faster than Piastri right now. I mean, he's got the gap down to 1.9 seconds to Russell. Oh, well, it's just opened up to 2.1. But yeah, Piastri and Norris, I think they're gonna swap. And that's Norris through. Don't you think they should pit? No one should pit right now. Norris radio. Thank you. Yep. It's so hot here. Can't imagine what these guys are going through. DDB. Oh, you're there live? Like literally, you're on the track live? Well, say hi to Alonso from me. I mean, tell him I love him. If you get to see him. I thought you meant like you were watching the stream live. No. You mean you're live there on the track. Wow. Lap 57 of 71. Yes, at the race. Oh, okay. Well, DDB. Good to know. Good to know. Tell him I love him if you see him. How's your stream faster than the F1 TV stream? Oh, the F1 TV stream is yeah. It's like 35, no, I would say it's like 45 seconds off the live feed. And in that time, I mean, I'm 7 seconds off the live feed. And oh, that's Stroll being attacked by Logan Sargent. My god. I mean, I would pound on Stroll again, but at this point I think it's more Aston Martin than anything, at least right now in this race. It's been a tough one. It's been a really tough one. Christian Horner patting Sergio Perez in the back. Sergeant Radio, what is this guy doing? Yeah. Sad days for Aston Martin. Yeah, very sad days for Aston Martin. The Battle of the Americans, if you say Canada's North American. Yeah, I mean, Canada is America. So is Mexico. And so am I. I'm also American. We're all American because we're from America. It's a continent. It's a big-ass continent. Sergeant Radio, that's so much moving on the brakes. Yeah, not surprised, honestly. Did Verstappen just pit? No, he did not. He is through turn 11 as we speak. Aston Martin. Oh, I love that team. Yeah, me too, King Chu. Look, it's Sergio Perez. Had to rebuild because of a faulty laptop. Tsunoda was P8 and now P16. Yeah, he spun. It took you a while though. It was like 10 minutes to 15 minutes ago. You say that, yeah. I mean, it's true. It's true, Crash. Stroll really doesn't want to be racing anymore. Oh, no, he does not. We're nearing lap 60 right now. Norris is getting really close to Danny Rick as we speak, but Danny's holding onto that 6th place like a champ. How much is a gallon of milk? No clue. Use decent measurements and then ask me again and then I'll reply to you. How many liters is that? 12 seconds from Verstappen to Hamilton now. That's 3.8 liters. See, that's much easier. I also got tired of walking that Aston Martin round like the Flintstones. Nice. I'm at the start/finish. I'll let you know when I see something. Okay, DDB, let us know. Go to sleep. See you later. Bye, Alessandro. You're not gonna miss much, buddy. I'll walk 500 miles. And I will walk 500 more just to beat. Man, I'm not gonna get copyright stricken today. No, not Crash. Not good. Not good. Wait, Imperial Gallon or Imperial Gallon? US or UK? Neither. Use liters. It's all the same. Oh, the DRS once again. That's Lando Norris going round the outside. On that, oh, they're almost side by side. Oh, it looked like they were gonna touch, but they quite didn't. And that's Lando Norris passed and up into 6th place. Daniel Ricciardo's down into 7th right now. What a fantastic defense. What a fantastic drive still from the Honey Badger, as Lando Norris is now up into 6th place with another fantastic drive from the bottom of the pack up into 6th right now. And I'm gonna blow my nose to celebrate. Norris must be beating himself up for such a bad restart. He could be a lot higher up, yeah. Yeah, but you do what you do the best you can with what you got. That's what I always say. That no sounded like a V8. Thank you. Thank you, Moab Master. 61 out of 71, so 10 laps to go. We're nearly there. Hold on, guys. Did Alonso crash? No, he was told to retire the car. So currently the vote is split between Norris, Ricciardo, and Hamilton. It's 22% to Norris, 18% to Ricciardo, and 13% to Hamilton. Way too bright once again. Better. Martin Brundle's talking, he never voted because he doesn't know how to for driver of the day. Just voted for Hamilton for driver of the day, says Zach. It's a good one. I mean, it's a good one. Those three all really do deserve that vote. 10 laps to go. Come on. Come on. I gave you props for watching this race. It's so boring, says Warlock Scarra. Yeah, I mean, we kind of have fun in the chat here, so that makes it much better. You guys are what keeps me going. No, but it started out great, this race. Dulled out later on. But you know, the story of the season. What are you gonna do? Lando deserves driver of the day. Yeah, that one's also good. I mean, Hamilton, Norris, Ricciardo, they are all in it. Oh, look, a poll. Vote in the poll there. Let's see. Who am I gonna vote for? I would say, I mean, of the day, it's Norris. Of the weekend, it's Ricciardo. I'm gonna say Ricciardo, personally. Oh, 34% equally split between Ricciardo and Norris, with Ricciardo and Hamilton with Norris and 29%. That's really close. 28, 29, 28% for Norris. Oh, it keeps going up and down. I had to say all of those three are having great races. Yes, they are. 36% now to Ricciardo. The race in the poll is actually more exciting than the actual. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to commentate on the actual race. Now looking at the battle for 10th place between Hülkenberg, Ocon, and Gasly. Okay. Oh, Norris 29, scratching 29, 28, 29 again. Hamilton's on 31, 30, 30%. Ricciardo edging out as someone else grows up into 5%. So very, very evenly split. I don't really remember seeing a boat this evenly split. Norris is catching up to Hamilton there on the charts. Not talking about the race though. The race is quite dull, but in the poll it's 30% Hamilton, 29% Norris. It's pretty close. Really close. Norris is getting up there, but Ricciardo is kind of taking it away. I mean, 36%. Oh, Hamilton goes up into 31 again. Let's see, Verstappen. Yeah, 13 seconds the gap to Hamilton right now from Verstappen. What you got for dinner, bro? Yeah, let's talk about that. I mean, at this point, I didn't eat the mac and cheese that I was gonna yesterday. So may happen today. Who knows? Depends on if I'm alone for dinner or not. How many laps total in this race? We are 71. We have 71 laps in this race. We know what Russell is like. He's all or nothing. You just have to have patience with him. Norris gets told. So yeah, they're just waiting for Russell to screw up. Apparently, 71 laps. Yeah, 71 laps, and we are on lap 64. People saying the Mercedes need to pit clearly don't understand tire management. Yeah, and race strategy overall either. Most laps of the season, that's usually Monaco. Because they have to either get to a certain amount of kilometers raced or save them a certain amount of time. And Monaco, since it's such a short and such a slow overall circuit, it gets the most amount of laps because it takes more to reach those kilometers, and it's also a slow race. But it's usually, I mean, an hour and a half for a race like Monza, which has less laps. But it already meets the kilometer, the length requirement, so that's why it ends much earlier. And yeah, Monza is usually like an hour and 20, an hour and 30 race. It's quite interesting, that one. How many laps left? Not many, dude. Not many. You have 5 laps to go. Monza is normally the shortest. Yeah, not when it comes to like kilometers, but when it comes to time, yes. Norris in DRS, yes. Norris in DRS of Russell. Also, Monaco, the length is only 260 kilometers as opposed to the standard of 300. Yeah, so not even. But it's time restrained as well. So that's why it's shorter, because I mean, for the amount of if you have to go by amount of kilometers of race length, you would be racing there for like 3 hours. So that's why they have the one or the other requirement. Let's see, Lando Norris with the RS. Not enough to go around the inside into turn 1. 27 more likes. Come on, guys. We can get 27 more likes for the stream in order to hit, what is it, 2K? It's only 27 likes. If you've enjoyed the stream so far, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed the coverage. Hit the like. Come on. You can do it. 19 more likes. You can do it, guys. Come on. 2K. Nice. 5 laps to go. 2.2K already. We got 200 likes. Well, nice. Very nice. DRS open for Norris again. They go through into 12. Lol, jumped up 300 more. Yeah, we have 2.4K. Fantastic. Fantastic. Ocon passed. Yeah, Ocon passed Nico Hulkenberg. Yes, he did. It can go up into 3K if you like. Yeah, screw it. Let's get it up to 3K. Oh, I gotta record a podcast in half an hour. Oh, wow. Crash gifting 10 memberships to the channel. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, dude. So Chris23TR, that's Braki Z, that's Michael Schumacher SF. Oh, a lot of people overtaking that Yuki Tsunoda. Yellow flag on the 3rd sector? Oh, that's Stroll. Stroll stopped in the stadium and now he's got going again. He may have spun. Oh, Lando Norris goes around the inside on George Russell. Oh, goes around the inside. A fantastic move, and it's up into 5th place already. Nice. Good move. Yuki Tsunoda up into 14th as Stroll comes into the pits. I think he's going to retire the car. Let's go on board. Let's see what actually happened there with Stroll. Or no, that's not with Stroll. Oh, wow. Yeah, so Stroll tried to barge his way past Zhou, and Zhou was having none of it. They made contact a little bit there, and yeah, Stroll was spun and is now retired the car. Oh, not Zhou, Bottas. Norris up into 5th place. Fantastic move. Fantastic pace. Okay. Verstappen ahead of Hamilton and Leclerc. That's the podium for now. Yeah, that's Stroll retiring the car. They're going to be investigating Bottas for causing a collision after the race. 3 laps to go. We're on lap 69, giggity out of 71. Green chat members are now the family. Of course they are. Of course. Had to close the door. Had to close the door. Yeah, horrible weekend for Aston Martin. Austin Martin. Yeah, horrible. Absolutely horrible. Aston Martin fans left the chat. I'm still here. Giggity? Yeah, I mean you don't watch Family Guy enough, I guess. 69, nice amount of laps, isn't it? We don't always get 69 laps. We have to enjoy the moment. It's a nice number. Verstappen. Can't even see him on the map anymore. Where is he? Oh, there he is, behind Joe. It's shut up, Meg. Nice. Drop a nice in the chat. Lap 69 is now over. Okay. Well, that was fine. That was fun while it lasted. It was nice. It was definitely nice. Amazing live cheers. Thank you, Santiago. The hour is open for Danny Rick as he looks to get past Russell. Imagine if Ricciardo got past Russell. 2 laps to go we have. Is Ricciardo on the hards? He is. He is. Alpha Tauri getting past a Mercedes. That would be just... No. Oh my god, he's gaining. He's gaining a lot. Russell's on struggling old mediums. My god. That would be just disastrous for the Mercedes brand. The poll's more entertaining than the actual race. Yes, it is. It's on 33 Hamilton, 27 Norris, and 34 Ricciardo. If he gets the move done, I think it's gonna go... The Ricciardo boats are gonna go way up. Final lap has just started. Ricciardo will get the RS. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. 0.6 of a second, the gap between the two. Let's see. Told Ricciardo might try something still. Yeah, you did, I'll wax. Hamilton and Ricciardo are now equal in boats, and Hamilton's now overtaken Ricciardo in boats, but I think that's going to change as Sargent gets past Nico Hülkenberg up into 12th place, and that's the Alpha Tauri with the RS on the Mercedes of Russell. Let's see, I don't think it's enough though. I don't think it's enough. Russell covers the inside line. They go through turn 1, 2, and 3, but Ricciardo's very close. And we have another DRS zone right here. Verstappen is making his... Oh, Ricciardo is gonna go for the pass into turn 4. Oh no, just barely, not enough, but they're so close. My god, this is insane. Through turn 6, is Ricciardo ahead? That's Verstappen winning the race. And that is... Oh my god, they're one next to the other in the map. Yeah, Verstappen wins again. What a surprise. Oh, that was so close. Hamilton comes home second. Ricciardo, DRS again. Yeah, he just needed one extra lap. One extra lap and he would have gotten him. Hamilton takes the fastest lap away from Verstappen. He needs all the points he can get. Leclerc finishes in 3rd, then it's Carlos Sainz in P4. Lando Norris comes home in 5th place, a fantastic 5th place. Let's see, George Russell, oh, just barely ahead of Ricciardo with a fantastic 7th. Then it's Piastri in 8th place. Albon comes home with some good points for William in 9th. And then it's Ocon with 1 little point for Alpine in 10th place. Guys, we made it through. We made it through the Mexican Grand Prix. I thank you all so much for watching, for sticking around. Yeah, I mean, we'll see you next week. I think we'll see you next week. Yeah, we'll see you in just a few days for the sprint qualifying session of the Brazilian Grand Prix, which is this week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we will see you all in the next one. Take care, guys, and rest in peace, Sergio Perez.